Good morning everybody, CryptoStrang here. Today we're going to talk about Jasmy coin, Jasmy. Never spoke about this project ever before. It was only because I come across an article on Medium about just over a week ago. It really got my interest of what they're actually developing. But most important thing I'll show you soon is the actual management team behind the project really gets your interest. So I say at the moment it's ranked 193 with just over 4.5 cents. This project has sort of been in development since 2016, but now with their plans and how they're developing, I can see this project getting absolutely huge. It's not financial advice, as I always say, but certainly keep Jasmy on your radar. It was last year had a massive pump. In fact, last February it was just under $5, and then July it was just under 1 cent. Even back in November, it was like 17 cents. So here we are, 4.5 cents. Now, when you go through the project and what they're developing, you can see the huge potential for Jasmy long term. And that's what I'm believing this project long term. So it's always nice to start a new year with brand new projects. We speak about a lot of projects on this channel. Many take profits, you get out of them. As long as they keep developing, I tend to hold them long term. Obviously, you've got your blue chip crypto, which we always talk about. Then you've got the lower altcoins, you tend to take profits and then perhaps get out of them if you can't see the development or the roadmap or the team or the partnerships or the investors. So Jasmy coin, it's on many exchanges. It's on all the big ones you can imagine, from Coinbase, KU Coin, Gate, Bittrex, Binance, Bitfinex. Oh, it's on literally all of them. Okay, now when you talk about the actual what it actually does and what the project is, you can see there we've only got 10% of the supply out there, which we talk about is very low. Volume in the last 24 hours, nearly $34 million. The market cap at the moment is approaching 221 million. Okay, now it's obviously a lot different from where it's been or of the hype. But when you look into project long term and you come across this on their Medium page about the Jasmy 1 page and the tokenomics, it's an ERC20 token. The total supply will only ever be 50 billion. Now, when you look into the more in depth about the supply, it really, again, creates your interest to really believe in this project. Now, ecosystem, 48%, 24 billion locked and will be distributed as the business grows. Funds and institutional investors, 27% locked, will be distributed gradually in 2022 and 2023, triggered by the listing on the Japanese cryptocurrency exchange. And it's still going to list on more exchanges. Contributors and communities, 20%. Okay, now 5% is incentive, locked and be unlocked after a period of 2 years from the achievement of specific conditions. What I have seen when they've gone on exchanges, they tend to do an airdrop when they get listed on the exchange. I say they're on many exchanges now, but it's certainly something to keep an eye on. I'll follow them on Twitter. If they get listed on a new exchange, you could well get an airdrop just for holding it. So you can see the backers, partners there. Again, huge partners, a lot of people involved with this project. It says there about the different listings, all the centralized exchange listings. Again, a lot there. You've got the technology there, the I.O.T platform. Now, actually, this project is basically what they're sort of creating now, where it's the I.O.T, Internet of Things, where everything you use on your device, Facebook, Instagram, etc., holds your data, doesn't it? So what this token wants to do is used by an unspecified number of individuals' business to transfer tokens using digital devices as a proof of value exchange or payment for services. By not limiting its usability, the token can have a wide range of purposes. So it's all about keeping your data and everything secure about yourself. And that's what I really like about this. Now, when it comes here, like Jasmy, what, how, why, their website is half in Japanese, half in English. It's obviously they update this site a lot with the latest news. That's why, again, it's always about longevity and carry on. And it says there, what will change? And it states here, the big wave of the fourth industrial revolution. Now the big wave of the fourth industrial revolution has begun to swallow the world, all goods, people and services are connected via the internet and continue to expand all areas of our lives. From the big wave, new goods and services such as sharing economies like car dispatch service, for example, automatic driving and robotics industries and AI, as well as checkout-free unmanned convenience stores. So it's all about how we develop as humans with the technology and the blockchain itself. Okay, so it states there, who owns our data? And that's what it's saying about Facebook. I read somewhere, someone actually showed us on, I think it was Reddit, where Facebook reckons for every user they get has the potential for $25 in advertising. Okay, so who owns our data? However, there have been numerous instances in which data that we believe should be managed safely, talk about Facebook, etc., safely is quite easily leaked out due to cyber attacks, system defects, human mistakes. In addition, there have been cases where data tracked, collected, and analysed from networks is misused to deliver ads, or clever contents can lead to websites you didn't originally want. Again, we've seen that on social media platforms and many other places. So the basic idea of data democracy is basically idea of returning personal data to the hands of the individual it belongs to, and to realise democratisation of data that is distributed and managed in a secure way. We're saying here the Jasmy I.O.T platform will be developed based on this idea, based on a solid relation of trust between companies and customers on the platform. It states here how will it change? Okay, the Jasmy I.O.T platform. You've got the solution, the I.O.T platform, the module, the app analysis. Okay, in adopting I.O.T, Internet of Things, first we believe it's necessary to support our customers' business strategy and solve management issues. The I.O.T platform, by using our own idea and the latest blockchain technology, Jasmy provides an I.O.T platform that can securely and efficiently manage data sent from I.O.T devices, and that's the main part. It talks about how to provide these I.O.T devices. It's a very unique website of all the information they've got. You scroll down, why is it important? Okay, it's obviously important to secure who you are, so you keep that part of you, so safety and security. Jasmy's initiative was established by companies who want to take lead in utilising the Jasmy I.O.T platform and expanding lightly user-oriented democratic data utilisation. Activities such as design, proof of concept, demonstration, experiment, and information exchange to realise useful business. So what they want to do is make you totally secure. So you've got that part of you knows that whenever you're on the internet, someone's not tracking what you're doing and tracking the websites you're on, all the data. That sort of gives up like an overview of what they do. But when you talk about this project, I read up on it, it states there, established April 5th, 2016. Now this is probably one of the most eye-opening parts about Jasmy, is the team behind it, the management structure. Basically, anyone who's been involved with Sony literally the last 20, 30 years before Jasmy was all these higher ranking people in Sony. Former President COO of Sony Corporation, President and CEO of US Sony Engineering and Manufacturing of America, Chairman of Sony Financial Holdings, Chairman of Sony Life Insurance, okay, Kunati Ando. Then you've got another guy there, Kazumasa Sato. He was the former CEO of Sony Style Japan, Operating Officer of Sony Marketing. Okay, huge people, part of the Sony, huge corporation, okay. It talks about Jasmy's technology and product service plan to support the data democracy. Now, I've seen that they've also sort of been very active in sort of like China, Japan, Korea, the huge economies in Asia. Okay, so you talk about here, they've got the other people, part of the team, they're all part of Sony. This guy here, Tadashi Morita, is a chief security officer, and he joined Sony Corporation in 1971. And all these people, they must have come up with this plan how to protect, and naturally they brought this crypto out as well. So when you're successful as these people, they're not just going to rest on their laurels until it is an absolute success. So again, when you know you've got a team behind it like that, it's absolutely huge. And also talk about here the full range of external advisors. Okay, so much about this project. Now, on their white paper, it's very, very in-depth and very long. It goes on for a long time about everything they want to do. The Jasmy coin ecosystem states there you've got the Jasmy platform, improve the value of data, users, data lockers, request for data provision. You've got the Jasmy coin, so it's got its usage, permitted data to be provided. You scroll through, it's got so much about the ecosystem of the coin, and that's what the platform provides, a place where data can be utilised by data utilisers. By holding Jasmy coin, data utilisers will be able to grant permission to utilise data belonging to users on the Jasmy platform. The data application service requests the user to provide data and pays a reward as compensation. It scrolls through, it's got so much information about what they're doing. The white paper, as I say, is extremely in-depth. And they're going to say here, they talk about more about the token on the Jasmy platform, the overview, as they call it, the item, the content you see there. As I say earlier, 50 billion. Emission rate, new token will never be created. Again, very important and great to hear. But it says that Jasmy Coin aims to grow sustainably focused on the following 2 points: maximising the value of personal data, shaping the market in the medium and long term through market entry for institutional investors. Okay, so it's got a lot of plans. Now, also, I read this on their website, expansion to overseas markets. It's not just sort of pinpointing in Asia at the moment. They are going worldwide expansion. It states there they're going to open up some more offices, basically going into America. You can see there the future concept development plans are as follows: establishment of several overseas bases and overseas subsidiaries to establish a base in the west coast of USA, but they're constantly developing, okay? Our immediate targets available for download of English version of Secure PC, as at the moment it is Japanese. So again, always talk about projects, don't we? Their plans. You can see this has got massive plans indeed. Now, one sidetrack on Coinbase, we've done this many times, showed you many times before. If you go and learn about the project, you just watch basically less than a minute video or some basic diagrams, you can earn some free Jasmy. Now, on Coinbase, we're offering where you can earn $3 a Jasmy, which doesn't sound a lot, which roughly will give you like 75 Jasmy. But think back in February last year, it was $5. Who knows what the price will be over the next year, 2, 3 years. Watching these free, basic, very quick diagrams and videos could actually make it very profitable. Just give basically, what, 5 minutes of your time, get some free Jasmy, okay? Now, I do a lot of these earns, and it's easy, just watch it. If you don't think that after a while, a lot of them I've done have actually grown up quite a lot in value, and I've actually cashed out. It's easy on Coinbase, very easy. So, but Jasmy, get some, it's only $3. I know, but as I say, long term, that $3 could be worth a damn sight more. Okay, it's very easy sort of thing here. This is what you have. What you watch some basic diagrams of what it is, and you just answer. And if you get it wrong, you just let the next one. So it's not like you only get one chance at the answer. So it's very easy. So for instance, there, hey, see, that's not it. Try again. Okay, so you just keep doing it until you're happy with it. Okay, okay, so it's easy. So as I'm saying to you, you just do the next lesson. Okay, I've literally, you know, the Jasmy team is formed by a group of former Sony executives aiming to change a big tech centricity. So basically, got to take the quiz. Which region does Jasmy currently focus on? Now we say Asia. Well, hey, I've earned another $1, and that, you know, sometimes you watch videos, sometimes diagrams, you get that. That took me what, 10 seconds. Okay, now it's so easy. There's a link to join Coinbase below if you want to join. I think a lot of people are on Coinbase already. Just go onto your dashboard, left-hand side, earn. Okay, it's so easy. You don't even have to get the question right. Just keep selecting until it's done if you really don't have the time. Okay, now, also something I read on their Medium page, literally over a week ago, through Jasmy, I'll tell you how data drive a new business model in the Web 3.0. So now talking about Web 3.0, which is an upgrade, obviously, what we've been using the last few years. We need to get Google Chrome, you know, all that sort of stuff. Now we're going to the next level of dApps, and it's getting involved with it. Also read somewhere about them getting involved with NFTs. So Jasmy as a whole, and the whole project, has a lot of potential. Now, it states here, what is Web 3.0? As you say, you can see there what the 1.0, the 2.0 were. You can see what 3.0 is. The artificial intelligent AI will personalise the ads. Cloud-based file sharing system will prevail. And they actually get involved with that. And that's what really makes it interesting, okay? The Web 3.0 business model is based on data. It's got all the information. Again, there you can see there, what is Web 3.0? You thought about Brave. We talked about that before in basic attention token. You've got Jasmy in there. You've got Expertise. You've got Steam It. Okay. Ethlance as well. But obviously the Web 2.0 apps were, as you say, Google Chrome, etc. Your iOS, your Twitter, your Facebook, WhatsApp, etc., etc. So the fact they're getting Web 3.0 as well, again, takes it to the next level. Okay. It's got another interesting article. I'll put a link below for this. What is Jasmy? Is it worth investing in? Basically going over what I've just said, but I've read this as well, and again, it makes you really super bullish on the project, what they've got planned. I won't go through all of it here because there's a lot of people have already covered, but I'll put the link below. Now, also, as I say, it's on multiple exchanges, all the high quality ones we speak about often. On Binance, moment, they're doing a flexible savings, okay? 5% APY, hold your savings. I've never really used savings much on Binance. I've done it a couple of times recently, but not a huge amount. I prefer the staking. That's my favorite. I've also got the locked saving. The analysed interest rate is 20%. Okay, now you can do it differently. You can do it over like whatever you want to use it for, how long. But you've got there also duration 90 days, which gives you an analysed interest rate of 25%. So it all depends how long you want to constantly invest into the staking and lock savings of Jasmy. So the fact is on Binance again speaks volumes for the projects, obviously very stringent, who they list. All these, most exchanges do, even Bittrex, KU Coin, etc. So it's a wonderful project in the making. But again, as we know with crypto, everything is high risk. We speak about this many, many times, how high risk crypto is. And even now, the market seems quite flat, doesn't it? People talk about a bear market. People talk about Bitcoin dropping at 20K. Unfortunately, even 2022, the market's still geared by Bitcoin's price. However, I'm hoping this year we're going to break free from that a bit. And the likes of these exciting new projects, gaming NFT tokens, will kind of be separated from the Bitcoin price because they've got their own general use case. Only time will tell. But just look at Jasmy now. Just over 4.5 cents, $5 last February. You've got all the previous CEOs, etc., of Sony and all them leaders who will guarantee a success, I'm sure. But there's no guarantee. They will give it their absolute all to make it a success, and that's what they've done throughout their whole business career, but there is no guarantee. So time will tell. But I'll certainly be keeping a very close eye on Jasmy, and I think it's got a lot of potential. So thanks very much. As usual, anyone need help, email me, info@cryptostrain.com. I say, just quickly go and earn that free Jasmy on Coinbase. Anyone who helps you, just let me know. All my social media links below. It's very easy. I quickly showed you there. You can just go boff, boff, boff. Select any answer you want. If it goes wrong, just select the next one. It's so quick. It literally take 5 minutes max from logging on to being done. Thanks very much. Have a wonderful day. Cheers now. We'll speak again soon. Bye now.